Hey guys! So today I'm going to show you how to feed and change a zombie. The zombies can obviously be a little bit temperamental and you know, they're not exactly the easiest to take care of. Sorry, my phone just went off. We are going to show you how to do that today. He's obviously ready to go and hungry. He's pointing at the camera wondering why are we looking at this instead of food. So one of the first tips I would tell you is to have all your stuff ready to go. We have his clothes, his diaper, and his bottle ready to go, but you don't want him to see the bottle. Well, really they can smell it a ways away, but you don't want them to until you're ready to feed them. We do want to feed them first just because you don't want to deal with a hungry zombie. That's why he has a pacifier right now, because hungry zombies are not what you want to deal with. Let me just tell you. And when they're babies like this, they literally eat like every 2 hours. So we're going to go ahead and get him fed. And definitely be careful with the transition from the pacifier to the bottle. If you're getting your hand anywhere close to them, you're going to want to be careful, obviously, because yeah, you don't want to get bit, because you don't want to turn into a zombie, now do you? So he is chowing away. Now when they're babies like this, they're okay with just blood, but once they get a little bit older, they're gonna need like meat and stuff. Animal meat really just won't do. You're gonna have to give them a little bit of human meat, but there are special places for that, don't you worry. Special places where I get his blood that, you know, they're blood banks. They're willing to let go of blood if you donate to them. When they get Leo's age, things get a little bit more complicated, so I'll probably make a video on that too, but for now, we're just gonna focus on this little guy. So yeah. So I'm gonna put the pacifier back in his mouth though, just because they can get a little bit nippy at certain times. So yeah, now we are going to change them. And here's a tip too, always make sure that their nails are cut. You don't want them to scratch you. I mean, you're not going to get infected if they scratch you, but they can really leave you some nasty scratches. So definitely keep their nails cut. You can try mittens, but they don't really like to keep things on. So, I mean, it's really what you're risky. And see, me putting my hand this close to his face is very risky, but he just ate and he has the pacifier, so he's a little more chilled out now. But you don't want to do that if it's anywhere near feeding time. See, he's spitting the passy out because he knows my hand is near his face, but we're going to keep that passy in his mouth. And they do need special pacifiers. The regular silicone ones chew right through those, so yeah, you're gonna have to get special pacifiers, and I might make a video on that too. We'll see how many people are interested in adopting zombie babies come to my channel. So yeah, he's doing really well right now because he did eat a lot, and it really hasn't been too long since the last time he ate. You really can't overfeed a zombie. I mean, you don't want to just like constantly feed them all day, but since they're just eating blood at this age, it's really not that bad to feed them like really every 2 hours about. So, but I mean, do what works best for you. I'm just telling you what has worked in my experience. I know there's not a lot of zombie parents out there, so whatever works for you, but yeah. And also, you've got to change their diaper really often too, because the virus can cause them to decompose a bit, because obviously they're zombies. So you really have to, you know, keep them clean, make sure they're not sitting in anything for too long, and yeah, just make sure that their skin is nice and clean and stuff like that, which again, we'll see how many zombie mommies and daddies there are, but I might make a video on that too. But just for now, just, you know, keep them pretty clean and well together. He is doing so good. He's really interested in the camera. So yeah. They're not like vampires where they have like super strength or anything. Vampires you have to be a little bit tricky on, that's why I say. They are very similar, but they're still a bit different in their own ways, and that's one of them. Zombies are going to be a little bit easier to take care of than a vampire. Leo's a vampire, so yeah, we'll talk about him in another video, but yeah, if I could talk, those are my few tips on how to safely and effectively feed and change your zombie. Make sure that they are fed at least every 2 hours. Make sure their nails are kept cut, and you're going to want them to have a pacifier as much as possible, especially when your hands are near their faces. Thankfully, he hasn't grown any teeth yet, so we're still pretty good, but even still, like, that doesn't mean much. They can still cause a nasty bite. But yeah, that is what we do. If you have any questions or want to see something else with zombie or vampire babies, let me know. Yeah, that is all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!